SoFi update for the 18th. Another bearish day in the market. The fear of the war with Ukraine and Russia still in the news cycle, using that to tank the market, keep those sell algos going, and it's getting over into all the growth stocks still pressure. Some of these stocks are just getting destroyed. I was looking at Fastly was down to like $19. I didn't look at it yesterday, but a couple days ago it was down to $19. Roku was getting killed. Just every stock is just getting obliterated right now. So it's pretty crazy to me because SPY is still at 435, and I'm just thinking whenever these bounce and the overall market just starts bouncing, I still think that SPY is going to go above 500 at some point here in the next, like, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so. But let's get into SoFi though. So it was bearish with the overall market, and it's playing out pretty much exactly how I've been talking about for the last few weeks. We're seeing a regular flat here, and we had one here, and then we have A, B, and it looks like C's gonna finish around in this area. And I originally said like 1130 to 1150, but it looks like it's gonna go a little bit lower than that. So if you have cash ready, you're probably gonna be able to get an entry anywhere from like 1070 to 1090. The reason I say that is this third wave went all the way from 1328 all the way to 1114, 1117, and matched the bottom of A. So that was pretty big move. And so what I'm expecting here is, since it didn't clear all the way to the 1.61, we have a chance to bounce to the 0.38 fib. So that would take us to possibly high 11s. So if that happens, let's say we go to 1195, then I think there's a chance that we can go. So if we go to 1195, let's see here. If you look at that, that takes us all the way down to 1080-ish. And another way you can figure this out too, so if we go put this at 1080, if this is a regular flat, normally a regular flat, as far as it can go, is 1.23 of the AB wave. So we got this right here, and you look, this is 1.6, so 1.3, so about in that range, and look at that, it's 1070, 1080, something like that. So pretty much what I'm expecting is a bounce on Tuesday sometime in the morning, and I think the overall market probably will bounce too. Makes the most sense. And then who knows after that, but we'll probably get a bounce in the market. We'll probably bounce with the market to the high 11s, and then if you're selling covered calls, if you do that with this stock, which I do, like, that's pretty much how I'm making all my money on this stock right now. You're not making money anyway else right now. All you can do is average down, wait till earnings, and use stop losses if you're swing trading, but covered calls are the way to go in the stock right now. You can make some pretty good money if you have a lot of shares. So if this bounces to high 11s, I would recommend selling some covered calls, maybe going a little bit farther out just in case. But like for instance, I had covered calls this week, and I sold them on Monday or Tuesday, one of the two, I can't remember. And then I bought them back on Thursday when we had this. On Thursday, we were below 12 already, I think. Maybe not. Anyway, I bought them back early because I was up like 80, 90%, something like that. So I bought them back, and then when we fell below 12 early in the morning yesterday and then bounced above 12, I went crazy on the covered calls again. I sold some 1350s and 14s for next Friday. And then by the end of the day, those were already up like 40% or something like that. Something crazy. So I recommend if this bounces to the high 11s to sell some covered calls, play it safe, maybe sell some $13, $14 covered calls. You won't make as much money, but just in case this is wrong and we get some news or something like that and it takes off already, then you'll be good to go. Play it safe. I'm not expecting that to happen though because of the open interest and the huge call walls in March for the stock. So you probably don't have to worry about it. Another thing you can do is buy puts here as a hedge. Um, I had puts earlier in the week and I just got out of them because I was just tired of getting the premium eaten up. And then, of course, after I sell them, it plummets. But it did exactly what I said it was going to happen. But so anyway, puts, covered calls here, and then we're probably going to see one more move down to 1070 or 1080. I would say either late in the day on Tuesday or early Wednesday. And so that will take us to the 23rd. And then we'll have the 24th, 25th, which I think we're probably going to, start moving up here, maybe bounce all the way back up to like 12 or so. And then the 28th is a Monday. And then that's the day before earnings. I think earnings are after market. So yeah, I think we're going to see 12 to 13. So it's going to go down here and then melt up to 12 to 13, and then we'll have earnings. And that's a good spot for people not being overly bullish based on the prior movement of the stock, and probably not overly bearish too. So it's going to make people guess on what to do. So if you're swing trading though, you buy down in here, you can probably make 20%, 20 to 30% right before earnings. So that'd be a good swing play. I have some cash ready. I'm going to buy some shares down in the hopefully below $11. So that's pretty much what I expect for next week. So leave me a comment below and tell me what you think, and like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.